Midwest Turkish American Chamber of Commerce gave an award to HOK, who is one of the biggest architecture companies in the world, for their support. Not only some of the elite representatives of the company, but also many guests attended the ceremony. The president of the Chamber of Commerce, Sevil Kutay, gave a speech at the ceremony.
We are really honored to have you on our side and to be with you and welcoming you as our member, the Chamber's member, because our main goal here in Chicago, in Midwest, is to promote any kind of business relation, to be a bridge between Turkey and the US, and especially the Midwest area. So, of course, a company like yours, rated all over the world, it might be a, this is we only serve Midwest, but you serve the whole world. So that's we are really honored to have you among us.
Kutay also spoke highly about the HOK support.
I want to thank you for being part of our conference, where over 200 people, over 200 guests came and watched the speakers, and one of them was Todd from HOK, and he gave an excellent presentation together with Chara, which benefited a lot to the audience. So since then we have been collaborating for future projects also.
The president of the HOK Chicago branch, Dan Mitchell, mentioned the commercial relationships between Turkey and the United States during the speech he gave at the ceremony.
Thank you so much. We've been thrilled to be able to support all of our efforts in getting to know you and your group, and we've been thrilled to be able to offer some of our expertise and support your efforts. The Turkish market is one that HOK has a great interest in. We've done work there in the past, and we're really seeing it as a growing market, and we're thrilled to be a part of that. We're excited about the opportunities that are coming there. Our medical tourism and our medical expertise is just one area of work where we see great opportunity. We're thrilled that you're branching out and reaching out to us. We look forward to being able to help you in any way that we can, certainly. And
Mitchell also gave information about the company.
HOK is an international architectural and planning firm. We have 24 offices worldwide, located both domestically within the U.S. as well as all over the world. Our core functions really focus on, we're a design firm. We provide both architectural and interior design planning. We also have landscape and master planning capabilities, some limited engineering functions as well.
The director of the consulting services, Çağrı Kanver, talked about the projects that the company did and planning on doing.
HOK şu an son 5 yılda dünyanın en büyük mimarlık planlama ve danışmanlık firması olarak geçmekte. 1955'te kurulmuş ve 24 yerde dünyanın 24 yerinde ayrı ofisleri bulunan, 2000'in üstünde de çalışanı olan bir firma. Ben de bu firmanın Chicago'da sizin söylediğiniz gibi danışmanlık grubunun başındaki kişiyim. Yaptığımız iş günün sonunda mimarlık ve mimari projeler olsa da her mimari projenin gereksinimi olan, mimari projenin gereksinimi olmasa bile yatırımcının gereksinimi olan planlama ve danışmanlık hizmetlerini de bizim ofisimiz sağlamakta.
The Director of Medical Consulting Services, Todd Fritz, and the Director of Interior Design Department, Tom Palucci, were also some of the people who talked to Best TV.
Todd, why and how did you begin helping the Turkish community in Chicago?
Well, the how came about through one of our colleagues here at HOK, Turkish man who joined our firm recently, who's done great work with our advanced strategies practice, and he stays very active in the community. And through that connection, we had the opportunity to participate in an event put on by the Turkish American Chamber of Commerce for the Midwest, and that particular event was focused on medical tourism opportunities in Turkey. And given my background and expertise in healthcare and the focus that I have here at HOK, it was a good opportunity to go to the event and contribute to the discussion and the learning as Turkey looks to expand on this very important market.
We've had really great fortune to work on a variety of projects around the world. The firm, as Dan had mentioned earlier, started in 1955 by our three founders. And the work really was regional. And I would say that toward the early 70s, the firm really started to expand and do work more across the United States, the continental US, and then from there we were going abroad. So we had some significant projects, for instance, in San Francisco, working on the convention center there, allowed us to open an office in San Francisco. We also opened an office in Washington, D.C., following the design of the Air and Space Museum at the Smithsonian. From there, the firm really took off and we started working internationally, some significant work in Saudi Arabia, specifically the King Saud University, and then followed by that, the airport in Saudi Arabia as well. So we've had some really great, wonderful projects that are very rich, really to the skill set and the design sensibility that the firm brings to any project. From there, we've really become an international practice with work all over Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and of course here in the US and in Canada as well.
The ceremony ended after the awards were given, so we, as Best TV, found ourselves at the headquarters of HOK, and here are some footage we had.
Tell us, Colin, what makes these offices sustainable?
Well, again, I'm Colin Rolfing. I'm the Sustainable Design Director in the Chicago office. And so this is one of 4 LEED CI Platinum office spaces in Chicago. There are only about 19 other LEED CI Platinum spaces in the world. So this is kind of a unique space, especially for a city that really pushes the sustainable envelope. So this is our new office. We moved in 6 months ago. Well, actually, no, it's been about 10 months actually since we moved into the office. And it's 27,000 square feet, and it attained a LEED CI Platinum certification. So actually, if you want to take a look at our elevator lobby first, I'll point out some of the highlights. So this is our elevator lobby. It's kind of where we put all the money into our finishes and our materials. The flooring is all aluminum recycled content, so it has a very high recycled content level. The teak paneling on the wall is reclaimed teak. Teak is never specified as a virgin material, at least from a sustainable design standpoint. So this is all reclaimed wood that we received for the space. It's more sustainable to reuse and repurpose materials for finishes. All of the wall coverings within the space have low VOC adhesives, so they don't have volatile organic compounds which get into the air and cause health issues. It's also a non-vinyl product. So vinyl has been seen to have some adverse effects at the end of its life cycle, so we try not to specify any vinyl products on a lot of our projects.
The company had the priority on the human health and energy savings in their projects, just like they did at their headquarters. Even the lighting and the heating systems are special.
As we move into the studio space, you'll notice that all the paints that were in the space are low VOC paints. They don't contain volatile organic compounds, as well as all the adhesives and sealants within the project. This is some of our studio space here. One of the features I'd like to point out is the lighting. So the lighting is a direct-indirect system so that the light reflects off the ceiling. When it reflects, we can really space the lights out at a larger linear foot. So we have them spaced at 20-foot centers, which means we have less lights, less fixtures, therefore less energy used in our space because of our lighting spacing. Also, all the lights are on dimmers. You can see at the very end of the lighting fixtures, there are daylight sensors. So these lights will dim down to 10% when there is sufficient daylight outside. So we see significant energy savings from our lighting system. We are 40% below the prescriptive requirements for lighting power density in space. So it's a very large energy savings.